Then Winnie for the gunplay, pray for my sins in the church on a Sunday. Spill a man's beans, I'm a drunk chef, close cut, shaving his dome like a monk.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Twiztid Whiskey Reactions, doing more music video reactions for the Stampede and anybody else who's stopping by to check them out. But I am back with some more Pete and Bas. From all the comments I've got, I think that's the best way I have deciphered how to pronounce that. I know there's like different, anyway, that's what I'm going to go with from now on. So we're going to do some Pete and Bas. Now, these old dudes, last time, the first time I checked them out, I was blown away by their ability to rap and do this hip-hop style music. It caught me off guard the very first reaction I did, which I'll link a shortcut to those videos if you want to check those out. But as always, their fans and people came through the comments and started making suggestions, which I truly appreciate and love, for some other songs of theirs I should check out. And that's what we're going to do today. Today we're checking out Longthorne Shotgun, I believe is how you say it. So I'm excited to get into this. I hope you're excited too. Let's do it right now. But you know what we got to do? We got to mount up. Let's roll. All right, here we go. Let's check this out.
You never really know what's around the corner, mate. I just remember when it was like the kids.
They're so clean dressed too, man. Hey, look at their shoes.
Laugh and sing, mate.
And all their jewelry.
White hot stepper, dripping in black leather. Eat, stay tucked, never mind cold weather. Bang whenever, your soul get peppered. So I get turned black and white like checkers. Blacks and whites in the bench and it's two-tone suits on the boys' black belts like judo. Get slapped down flat, no uno. Feds out guessing who done it just like Cluedo. Shotgun pressed on the chest for the kickback. Check shit, get boxed up like a tic-tac. I fill a fella up with a Big Mac. Lick shots, belly get split like six-pack. I'm in the fast lane, chicks in the back on the bubble with the Chardonnay. I made it through the dark days, phantom. Looking at the roof, you can stargaze. Bright lights picking off the watch cause it's diamond. Tick-tock clocking with impeccable timing. Hop in the whip at the first sight of sirens. Back to the pub, fud sob with a liming. Fill another cup, yeah, let me sing that. Home run, knock him out the park when I swing bats.
Sorry, I know I don't get all the subtle drops that they do in their verses and stuff. I've said it before. I'm true to my word. I'm pretty skin deep, so I don't read into a lot of stuff. I take things kind of face value for the most part. But I love too how they play off of each other. They're different tones and styles. Just it's really cool. It's a lot better actually than a lot of the newer rap stuff that I've caught wind of through my kids and stuff. And you know, I grew up in the 90s when I think rap as a whole, even though I was heavy into country music, obviously I was a kid, I was in high school, you know, I listened to it, you know, Bone Thugs and Biggie and Tupac and, you know, a lot of these rappers from the 90s. I didn't mind it back then. Like I thought a lot of the stuff was good. Nowadays I have trouble. I know it's like an old person thing, like it's not music, but I don't get it. But these guys I actually like. I like their stuff. It's actually pretty good.
Part when I swing bats, split him in the middle like a Kit Kat. Spliff roll, drink poured, Lord, can I kick back? Kickback doesn't work well with a work ethic. I've been through the dirt and I learned lessons. Went from a dinger with a dents in there, got vents in the bonnet in its pearlescent. Skirt in the dark like a wiggin', right for the picking, fried like a chicken. He could have been alive, but he's kicking the bucket, down to the bone, finger licking. Breaking the plates on the face of a chunk, then I'm breaking his bread, then I'm taking a chunk. I ain't never leave a trace, cause I did them up freehand. Gloves on, they ain't getting prints off of these hands. meat and veg in a platter. The wads got thicker than the belly got fatter. When the feds come knocking at the door for the same old, I'ma just knock him out flat, no chatter. Double chuffing the blunt, chugging the Bombay, John Wayne Gate when I'm stepping on the runway. 6-shot cut down, Winnie for the gunplay. Pray for my sins in the church on a Sunday. Spill a man's beans, I'm a drunk chef. Close cut, shaving his dome like a monk's head. Bloodshed, taste for the flesh like I'm undead. Sleep best when I'm locked up in a bunk bed. Pop skip.
Okay, yeah, like I said, like, and these dudes, you know, I don't know much about them or their past. I can only assume that in their environment that they've probably been through some shit back in the day, probably did some stuff. So, you know, some of this stuff, man, I would venture to say that they might have actually, you know, I know a lot of things are exaggerated and people talk a lot of stuff, but I don't know, man. I look at these dudes and I would probably be like, yeah, these guys were putting stuff down. Like, this is all experience, man. All the old, you know, the gray hairs and stuff, you know, I would think that they like, yeah, that they know what they're talking about to a large degree.
Up in a bunk bed. Pop skipping the jump past the pump. Bow, let his body slump in the pub garden. Sitting finish beginnings top in the morning. The first flight, oh man, I'm gone and I'm laughing. Smiling, increasing, he's folded and leaking. I've tried to control him, I ought to delete him. Alive in the morning and dead by the evening. I'm taking him home cause the pigs need feeding.
Sorry, I know. But I love, man, I still have trouble. I think Bas is the taller one. But I love him in the background when Pete's going and he's just doing his little, like, with his fingers. Like, I love it. I love it that he gets down. Let it move.
Glad when I walk, make money when I talk. No time for the pork, outlined in the chalk. White lines on the board. If you need it, you call me. 3 for 100, same old story. 450, chopped by the pan. Slept in the reps and it's 15 grand. 15 large for the Longthorne Shotgun. A shot from nets, an expensive rain.
And that's what's crazy too. Like, if you just saw him walking around, like, you'd be like, yeah. Again, man, they're so good and creative, and I know a lot of people have told me comments about how their grandkids are involved and stuff. I think that's awesome. I think they do such a good job with it. I like the beats and stuff that's, you know, put together with the music and stuff. So I think they're so good. I think they're so good for what it is, man. It's again, rap was never like a main thing with me. I was always a country fan, but I could enjoy old school R&B, and I guess you would call it old school rap now. But yeah, totally, I enjoy it. It's awesome. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did and you're not part of the Stampede, as always, man, I appreciate if you subscribe, like, comment, share. All that stuff helps me out, and it's truly appreciated. And click that bell. It'll let you know when I drop videos. It'll keep, you know, just notify you anytime I do anything. I do post updates, live streams, all kinds of stuff. So if you click that bell, it'll let you know. But every Tuesday and Thursday, we're dropping a new video. And until then, until you guys hear that bell ring, man, you know the deal. Stay good, do no harm, but take no bull. Let's get out of here.